morning Satya, good morning Andy Srinivas, Lata, Kartikaini, good morning, good morning, good morning Kishori. Good morning everyone. Welcome to Unify study during 100% sure short topics on paper 1 topics. Now is it clear? My audio clear, video clear? Yes. I'm sorry for this sudden, there's no current. I didn't expect, so that's the reason I switched. Yes. So, have you attended yesterday's class? Have you attended yesterday's class in app? Yesterday we had few topics discussed in our YouTube session and also in our app session. Today is the last day of the free series, so kindly do attempt and use the opportunities. So today is the last date for our free series on app. Free series on app, where we are discussing there what one day we are doing teaching aptitude recent year question pattern we are doing. So kindly please enroll and enjoy the latest pattern questions. Okay, so with this I will enter into the today's topics. Today's I have planned to take two things. One is going to be on important terms that we use in teaching under teaching terminology, and one on MOOC courses. So these two things I am going to cover today. One under teaching, and then we are going to see MOOC. Okay, so these two things we are going to listen today, right? So we will start with the teaching terms. So what is teaching? We have learned already. Teaching is a thing which will used to change the behavior of the student or the learner. That is the main concept of teaching, right? Changing the behavior in the change in behavior of a student or a learner, we call it as what? Teaching. Now is it audible? Now is it audible? Voice too low. Is it audible now? Am I audible now? Full moon, Muthu Lakshmi. Yes. Now? Now am I audible? Now. Now am I audible? Yes. Now am I audible? Yes, yes, yes. Um, Please kindly check your audio output also. Have you increased the volume or not? I hope now it's fine. Okay? Yes, yes, yes. Yes, okay. Okay, okay. Because of this current problem. Okay. So in teaching we are, why we are doing teaching? To change in the behavior of the students we are doing teaching, right? So when we teaching we have some effectiveness that has to follow, the teaching effectiveness. Effectiveness in teaching. Effectiveness in teaching can be done by 3 points. One is explicit instruction. Explicit instruction. Scaffolded instruction. These are all the new terms that um, NTA is asking for the recent trend. In the recent pattern, these type of questions have been asked with this new terminologies. Scaffolded instruction. And teach them for understanding rather than exposure. Exposure. URE. So when I want to do an effective teaching means these are all the 3 important points where I need to follow when I have to do a effective teaching behavior. What? When it has to be effective, I have to do explicit instruction. I have to give scaffolded instruction. I have to teach them for understanding rather than exposure. So here I am teaching you, right? So here when I am teaching you, I have to teach you to make you understand the concepts and not to give you exposure. See, so many topics are there. No, my intention is to make you understand the concept what you learn. Yes, for that I'll be teaching you. What do you mean by scaffolded instruction? Scaffolded instruction means I'll be with you. Have you we all in small age, right? We would have learned cycle. Sometimes our father or mother or my uncle or our aunt would have taught us, or our friends would have taught us cycle. What they will do is first they will hold from our back, and they will hold the handbar and they will take you. At certain time what they will do is they will leave the hand first. They will just hold the back and they will just help us to drive. At one point of time what they will do is they will just leave the hand and make us to drive independently, right? If some jerk we do means they will come and catch our cycle, right? And then we will be driving. At one point of time they will be taking their hand from the both the sides. The we would have drove the cycle independently. Similarly, a teacher and a learner. Okay, the learner will be learning, the teacher will be assisting them. At one point of time, slowly the teacher will leave the child independently, so that when the teacher knows that the student can learn on his or her own, there they will leave, and that we call it as scaffolded instruction. And that we call it as scaffolded instruction, right? This is the term. So when you want to be an effective teacher, we have to follow this. All the time we are not supposed to hold the children, right, in teaching. And similarly, we should not leave them all the time independently. So that independence has to be given with the proper supervision, right? When it is over, when the teacher knows, okay, he or she can do it on her own, when the teacher has that confidence, at that time we can leave them slowly independently. Whenever they may have some doubt or clarification or some suggestion, right, they will come to a teacher and will clarify. And that such kind of instruction we call it as what? A scaffolded instruction. Whenever they require support, they will come and ask the teacher, or else they will do it on their own. That will be done by the teacher. Yes, scaffolded instruction. Then explicit instruction. Explicit instruction means what? The teacher will be giving, see, you have to do this, They have to give an instruction with new materials, new concepts, so that the student will be available with all the resources, all the things, and that we call explicit instruction. So when a teacher needs to be effective, these 3 points are said to be very important, so that the teaching behavior will be different. How? Whenever they give explicit instruction, they care and the concern towards the students. That is explicit instruction. Next, scaffolded means support. The key word for this one is support. You remember your cycling, how you learn to cycle. You remember how you learn to cycle, okay? Then teach them for understanding rather than exposure. See here now I am giving you concepts for understanding. I'm not giving you, see, all topics are here, this topic. No, I am giving you the conceptual understanding. See, this is the topics are there. We have to understand in this sense. This is what I am giving you, right? So this is a 3 important points where the teaching will become effective when we follow these 3 things, okay? With this scaffolded, we are getting questions in statement based questions, right? Note down these 3 points: explicit instruction, scaffolded instruction, and teach them for understanding rather than exposure. This comes under what? Teaching. Yes? Yes? Fine? Yes. I move to the next one. So when I do teaching, okay, when I do teaching, there are some things has to be kept in mind before teaching, okay? What are all the things is, yes, clear. Yes. So when I teach you, I have to be concerned about the methods of teaching. What are all the methods I use to teach? That is teacher-centered and learner-centered. Teacher-centered means I'll be choosing some methods of teaching so that you will be able to understand. Kishori, explicit instruction means some new things happen, okay, some new new technology is been evolving, means the teacher should repeat again and again in the class to make that point register in the minds of the students as they get that knowledge from a teacher. That is explicit instruction, okay? So when I tell them again and again, so that they can relate what they have learnt before with this new one, and they can learn the updated concepts. That is explicit instruction. Kishori, do you got it? I'll be told effective only when I taught new concepts, updated concepts. When I teach only, the student learning things will be effective. When I do the same things, older things again and again, means they will feel bored. So I should give them explicit instruction with respect to the newer technology. I should repeat them again and again. See, these are the new things coming, okay? We have to learn these things. These are we have older, previously we have learned this, now we are going to learn this. Why we are going to learn this? We have to tell them. Some students will know why they are learning, but there are many students who don't know why they are learning those things. So we have to assist them to tell, see, this is how we are moved from this technology to this technology. We have to tell the students. So when we repeatedly tell them, means they will be knowing, okay, this is the reason we are learning these things. We have to move to the next step. So that's the point we call explicit instruction. Explicit means what? Yesterday I told you, whichever done by external side we called explicit. Yes? Internal means the student themselves will have that motivation. Explicit means from outside. Yes? Yes, Kishori, clear? Yes, clear? Yes. So now I move to the methods of teaching. So I said I'll be taking effective class. How can my class be effective? It is based on whether it is teacher-centered, learner-centered. Okay. For teacher-centered teaching, there are some methods to be followed. For learner-centered teaching, there are some methods to be followed. Teacher-centered means who will be the focus? The focus will be the teacher. The teacher will be the focus. The teacher will be the focus. What do you mean by learner-centered? Learner-centered means the learner or student will be the focus. Yes, the learner or student will be the focus in the learner-centered method. Okay, now we are going to learn what are all the methods of teaching that we use. What do you mean by method? If I use lecture, lecture, it is a method. If I do some kind of a discussion, it is a method. If I gave you some project, it is a method. If I do some chalk and talk, it is a method. Okay, if I gave you some experiments, it is a method. Okay, through those things I will explain you the concepts. I will make you understand the concept. I will make you learn the new concept. So we are going to talk about different methods of teaching that we have in the teaching methods. Okay, yes, first we move to whenever we use with a larger group, right? When we go with a larger group, we'll have a teacher centered method like lectures, team teaching, presentation, dialogic or direct teaching. So these are said to be a teacher centered methods of teaching. What do you mean by lecture? What we do in lecture, I'll give you some lecture, the students will be listening to it. Okay, here the teacher will be focus of what point to take, what to deliver, how to deliver. He or she will be having all the things in mind. What about the nature of the students? They will be simply listening what they are talking. Where it is very easily, it can be handled with a larger group. Also we can handle a lecture group. Okay, we can do it through online or we can do it through offline. Only we need is we need a good infrastructure, that's all. We need a place to sit, we need a good facility to present the lecture. That is the thing we require for a lecture. What do you mean by team teaching? What do you mean by team? When we connect to two persons, we call it as what? Team, right? So in some classes, right, we would have seen a teacher will come, a subject will be shared by two people, and this two expertise will be taking the content, and that is called team teaching, right? When there are two or more people come to a classroom and when they take a class, and they call it team teaching. Okay, that is also a teacher centric method. Then next comes presentation. So whenever I do presentation, that it can be on video, that is can be on blackboard, so right, that we call it as called a presentation. Demonstration is different, Seethal. Demonstration is different. I will tell you what is demonstration. Wait. Okay. Next comes dialogic or direct teaching. What do you mean by dialogue? Is my audio okay? Saravanan is telling my mic is, my volume is low. Is my volume okay? Learners, is there any problem with the audio? Saravanan is telling my volume is low. Kindly let me know, please. Is my volume so low? Same setup I'm having it. Same setup, there is no different. I'm using the same setup. Every day I used to same. Okay. Please bear with your headset today. I will check. Same mic only I am using. Now is it okay? Please kindly do use your headset today. I will check it after the class. I will check it. Okay, after the class I will check it. Yes. Sorry for the inconvenience. Yes. Dialogue means it's not a dictation. Dialogues. Dialogue. Okay. I will check today. Okay, after this class I will check. Okay. Doing dialogues means I'll be talking, right? I'll be telling you something, you will be telling me something. Dialogues, I'll be making dialogue. Okay, thank you Nandini, thank you Lekha, thank you Full Moon, thank you for adjusting, thank you so much. I will make it clear today. Okay. So whenever I make dialogues, right, or I'll talk to you directly, and that we call dialogic or direct teaching. So that comes under what? Teachers centered methods of teaching. Okay, that comes under teachers method of teacher centered teaching. Okay, right. When I move to the learner center means the learner will be focused fully. He will be taking all sorts of things on his perspective. We will be choosing things on the perspective of learner. We will be choosing things. Okay, so that we call it as learner centered methods. So let me write what are all the points that we use for learner centered methods. First one is, it is tutorials. Second one, project work. Third one, case study. Yes. Next one, programmed instruction. Next one, computer assisted learning. Next one, heuristic method. Okay, so these are all the most important learner centered methods. So we will check what is each and every one. Tutorial means what? Have you gone to tutorials? You all gone to tutorials where the tutorials is not forced to come, where for their own concern they will be joining the tutorials to learn something. Okay, that we call tutorials. What do you mean project work? Project work, the teacher will assign you some kind of thing to be done. So we will take up the things, we will go and do the project. That's called project work. Yes. Brainstorming. Yes, brainstorming also comes under this learner center methods. Yes. Brainstorming sometimes have both the things. I will tell you. Next one, case study. What do you mean by case study? Case study means the teacher will be giving you some concepts to be studied. You will take the topic, you will go, sit, surf, browse, read something, and you will come to a point that will be showing one single perspective. That we call case study. Programmed instruction means what? What do you mean by programmed instructions? So we will be given with yesterday, I think so, day before yesterday we saw a question with this programmed instruction. We have a question. Programmed instruction, where the programmed instruction, everything will be prepared and it will be given to the students step by step. It is like a self-paced course. See, we do online learning and all, right? Online courses and all we are doing, right? That is all self-paced learning. I'll rub it out and write again. This is self-paced learning. Self-paced means the student will study the subject on their own. In all the colleges, UGCs need to have this course, and that we call it as what? Self-paced learning. Clear? Self-paced learning, that is program. That we call it as programmed instruction. And next, computer assisted learning means we get assistance from browser, YouTubes and all, right? When we are doing that, we call it as what? Computer assistant learning. Okay. Yes, MOOCs, SWAYAM, Pathshal, yes, that will be seeing next. And next, heuristic method. What do you mean by heuristic method? uh, student find out the answer for the question. He will be designing everything. He will be learning on his own to find out the answer. The path he will be finding out how to find out the answer. Nobody will guide you in that sense. That's called heuristic method. Okay, nobody will guide you how to go. The learner will find the path for his own. That is called heuristic method. Okay, that is called a heuristic method. Clear? Yes. Teacher center, lecture, team teaching, this presentation, dialogic, learner center. We have other more. I will just add the next slide. Tutorials, project work, case study, programmed instruction, computer assisted learning, and heuristic method. Yes, I'll come to the next slide. Okay, I want to make it clear. That's why I've written few things. Shall I go to the next one? Computer assistant learning means using computers when we learn something, right? Getting assistance from the computers. That we call computer assisted learning. Yes. Shall I go to the next one? Okay. Yes. Yes. No teacher. No teacher. No teacher. Next, we move to other types of learner-centered methods. Where? Yes, other side of learner-centered methods. Yes, the first one will be your brainstorming. What we do in brainstorming? What we do in brainstorming? We will sit together, we will put brainstorming, we will put the ideas, create new things, and it will be presented, and that we call brainstormings. Have you seen friends sitting together planning for a program, planning for a departmental function? They will sit together and they will create new ideas, what to do, what can be done, who will take charge of whatever things. Everything will be done in the brainstorming session, right? It is nothing but a group work. It is a group work where they will sit together and they will create new ideas and it will be presented. Okay, right. And then next one, group discussion. Yes, Malu, it's expression of ideas, cracking of new ideas. Yes, very good. Okay, that the teacher will use these kind of methods to make the students to think. Okay, right. What are group discussion? Okay, what are the group discussions? We sit together. What will be the size of the group? That is the main point. Illam Tedi Kalvi. Illam Tedi Kalvi, Mani Jain. That is, it's kind of an, they'll just give you the content. If you have, under what example you are giving Mani Jain, Illam Tedi Kalvi? Under what example you are giving this one? Okay, I'll tell you. Peer work. Group discussion, it all depends upon the group size. Okay, it will not go beyond, the maximum size will be 10. It will not beyond. Okay, group discussions will not go beyond 10. So group discussion, they sit together, they make something, they will come to a point and then they will present. So that we call it as what? Group discussion. And then what about your role playing? Very important, role play. Role playing. The students of English, literature students, right, literature students, history students, right, they will be making role play. Clear? They will street play, they will make a street play to exhibit something. They will make a role play in the classroom to teach some concepts, right? They will be doing role playing. But role playing, is it possible in science domains? One time the question was like this. Role playing, in which kind of subjects we can do role playing? Is it possible to have role playing in science subjects? No, we cannot do role playing in science subjects. Role playing can be done in the literature kind of subjects like English, Tamil, history and so on. Yes, this is role playing. And the next one, simulation. What do you mean by simulation? This we can do in science subjects. This we can do in science subjects. Like a model we can do it. Yes, model we can do it. We can create a model and we can present, and that we call it as a simulation. Okay, so simulation is nothing but we can do it with respect to science subjects. So science subjects we can create simulation. Have you seen many films, some Vijaykanth films and Kadalan film? Have you seen these films? Have you seen Kadalan and some Vijaykanth films? They'll be creating a model. In Kadalan film, Raghuvaran will be showing, right, this is the temple, this is the place they will dance, this is the place they will go. Here the bomb is being placed. After this program, the bomb will explode. This will explode like this, right? That's kind of a simulation. And Vijaykanth film and all, they'll be showing a full the model and see this is how the Prime Minister walks around. Here the security will be all standing here. Correctly at this point when they come, they will shoot. Some kind of simulation, right? That's called simulation. So in science projects, we'll be doing simulation, science experiments and all, right? We call simulation. Clear? So where they create in recent Jam Ravi films and all, they will create simulations. For space experiments and all, they will create simulation. For space experiments and all, they will create simulation. They just want to know how it happens there. Okay, so they will do space experiments. They do simulation at here, where the original conditions, they know how the actual conditions will be. They create the actual condition here and they will do the experiments. So in that we call it as a simulation. Yes? Yes? Okay. Space and flight, what's that? Aerospace and all, we have simulation. Okay? Yes. Clear? Yes? Yes, and we have one more method called demonstration. What do you mean by demonstration? I used to say this as an example to my students, right? What is that? When I was doing my 7th standard, I think 7th standard, yes, 7th standard, my science teacher taught me how to use vernier caliper. She showed me there was many vernier caliper in that box. We all sitting in the floor, and she was taking one vernier caliper and one object, and she placed that object, I think it's a pen or pencil, she placed in between that space, and she locked, and she told us, see, this is how we used to measure using vernier caliper for an object. So that is a demonstration method. You understand? So we take the experiment is vernier caliper, how to measure using vernier caliper. So she took the vernier caliper in her hand and she took a pen in her hand to measure. She placed it in between. She told us how to screw, how to tight, how to make the precision and all. She told us how to calibrate the device. So after doing the calibration, she set the pen inside it and she tightened the screws and all, and she said, see, this is the measurement of this pen. So she demonstrated as the concept of how it is being done. So the learner will be very, very active, right, of listening to that thing. So here the students, you may asking, the students are just student, right? They are listening. No, here they are listening or they are learning by doing. So after looking at my teacher, we all have given vernier caliper. So we took a vernier caliper, again we calibrated, we took a pen and then we do it. So we got then idea of how to use vernier caliper. Yes, exactly. Okay. The demonstration means the keyword is learning by doing, or it is to show something. It means to show something. Yes, this is demonstration. Yes, clear? Clear? Yes. So based on the type of question, based on the group, we can say it is a teacher center or learner center. Okay. Yes. I'll move to the next topic. Next topic, it is MOOC, Massive Open Online Course. Have you understood the above topics? Teacher centered and learner centered. Okay. Here teacher will be focused. Here learner will be focused. Here I have taught you what are all the methods used to teach. Here I have taught you what are all the methods used to learner. Okay. Clear. Clear? If you are clear, I'll move with MOOC. Yes, very good. So now we'll move to massive open online course. Crystal clear. Thank you for very good. Thank you, Swapna, Divya, Nandini, Anand. MOOC. What is MOOC? MOOC is massive open online course. Abbreviation. What? Yes, we have blended learning also. That is a separate topic that will come along with MOOC. Yes. Blended learning, flipped classroom are all separate topics that we will learn. So, what is massive? Massive means talks about the volume, the numbers, the quantity of the learners, right? It is 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh. No, it may go beyond those things. It's massive. It's big. Okay, right? It will be go to million. It will be go to billion. The numbers will be keep on increasing. Okay. Then O means open. Open means what? It is open to all, open to everybody. The content is accessible to everybody, and some courses are free of cost. We can learn something, and where each and every person will be able to access the thing that we call affordable. That we call it as affordable. Okay. Then online. Online. O means online. Online means we can interact, right? Interact in terms of what? Through discussion we can interact, through chat we can interact. In some platforms they in I think in MOOC there is no audio kind of an interaction, but we have a textual interaction is there. Okay, right. Local cohorts means that group we call local cohorts. Okay, in that online course there are set of people. See here in our YouTube channel we have a set of 44 students now learning, so within themselves we can create interaction, that is local cohorts. Okay, right. C means course. That course will be a self-paced course. There the learner will learn on his own. Learner will learn on his own with the help of the content provided by the teacher. That's all. Okay. And in online course and all, we'll be having a concept of start date and end date. There is a concept of start date and end date. When to start the exercise. Have anybody learned this course on Neptil? Anybody done an online course on Neptil in this group? In this group, have anybody studied Neptil courses, Udemy courses, Coursera courses? Have anybody studied? Have anybody studied? Yes? Yes, ma'am, done. Ananda said that she has done. See, in online course and all, what it has been given is they will be giving the start date and end date. When the course starts, they will be given, and when to start the assignment, to complete the assignments. All the things will be planned and will be put it in the things, and it will be presented. And that is the start and end dates. They will be telling you everything. And here the credits will be given to the students. Whenever you're a student, right, you will be given a credit, and that can be taken into your academic thing, and that is called it as what? The credit will be transferred to your degree, where that can be added as an extra credit. It can added as a extra credit. So when it comes to credits, there is a term called ABC, Academic Bank of Credit. Academic Bank of Credits. All our credits will be loaded here, and whenever a student shift from one institution to another institutions, the credits will be transferred from here to here. Wherever they go, they can use their own credits. That's ABC, Academic Bank of Credits. Okay, so they'll be given with the badges of silver, gold, and all. Right. What will be the role of instructor? They will be posting all the things into the into the course, and the student will be learning on their own by using the materials. Yes, credit transfer course. Yes, ABC. The credits will be transferred. If some student studying here in one university, if he or she wants to switch to the another university, means whatever credits they have gained so far will be shifted to the next university. Okay, that is credit, academic bank, that will be stored in the academic bank of credit. And next comes here bottom we have two things, that is I'll write it here: learner community and assessments. So what will happen is In that course, all the learners will be learning, and the learner community will be there irrespective of age will be coming, and all the learners will be assessed by the materials given through the teacher. And this is what we call it as what a MOOC, massive open online course. Okay, right. So these are all the different platforms where we MOOC is being offered. There are many private organizations nowadays. Many private companies have started to give some kind of open courses, open online courses. We have many institutions giving the open online courses. That too in India, the relevant one is what? NEPTIL, SWAYAM institutions. Okay, institutions like SWAYAM is providing us with an online course, massive open online course, and these are Udemy, Open Learning, edX, and Coursera, Udacity, Edmodo are all. There are different platforms which are giving what? Open online courses. So these are all the platforms where we can go for open online courses. Okay, right. Khan Academy, right? Khan Academy. Once there are a question with respect to which platform and who is the owner of that platform, as the question one time has been asked there. I have written few 15 platforms with names. I will check. I will be sharing you with in the group. Okay, yes. So this is called was a MOOC platforms. So now we'll go into our in our India, in our teaching aptitude syllabus, we have a subject syllabus called SWAYAM. So here we are going to learn about SWAYAM. What do you mean by SWAYAM? So SWAYAM is a platform, it's a portal where we can learn massive open online courses. It was being founded in the year 2017 by Ministry of Education. Formerly it is being called as MHRT. Okay, so Ministry of Education one side, and NEPTIL, IIT Madras one side, Google and Persistent Systems one side. All they three together developed this platform called SWAYAM. Okay, right. What do you mean by SWAYAM? So this is the website of SWAYAM. These are the 9 major coordinates who are the content providers. AICTE, CEC, IGNO, IMB, NCRT, NIOS, IITR, NEPTIL, UGC. I will teach you how to remember all these names and all. Don't worry, okay? Yes. So today we are going to see, okay, what do you mean by SWAYAM? What do you mean by SWAYAM? Study of. Anybody put it in the chat box? Those who know, please put it in the chat box. SWAYAM. S stands for study. Anybody put it in the chat box? Those who have known. I'm waiting for your answers. Study webs of active learning for young aspiring minds. For young aspiring minds. This we call it as SWAYAM, and it has 9 coordinates. Overall the 9 coordinates A, N, U, C, N, N, I, N. What is this? It is a mnemonic where we can use to remember. This is SWAYAM coordinates. Yes, I used to remember in this way. Study webs of active learning for very good. Mallu, Viji, Mani, Revati, Lekha, Anand. Very good. Very good. So study webs of active learning for young and aspiring minds. Developed in the year 2017 by MOE, Ministry of Education, NEPTIL, IIT Madras especially. Note down Google and Persistent System. What is the main focus of SWAYAM is, it is a massive open online course. Student can learn from any time, anywhere, any people can learn this thing. That is SWAYAM. So there are 4 quadrants in a SWAYAM portal, right? What are the quadrants? When I want to learn a course, I have to cross these 4 quadrants. There the video will be posted, the PDF will be given, the tutorials will be given, and we have to do the self-assessment, right? The assessment will be posted, and we have to practice once, and they will be assessing also. Okay, so there will be a kind of an assessment which will be in terms of quiz, which will be in terms of assignment, and we will be having discussion forums also. In SWAYAM we don't have kind of self assessment, but in other platforms, right, in other online courses and all, we'll be having a self assessment. What does it mean is, when the course will be going on, it will be for 3 minutes, and in between, okay, and in between they'll be giving a small quiz, to understand, to make them aware of what they are studying. They'll be giving some small quiz. It's not for marks, it is for understanding. They'll be giving us. Okay, is it buffering? Is it buffering? I think it's buffering. Is it buffering? Yeah, it's buffering. Yes. Yes, Moti. Yes, it's buffering. One minute. The speed is right. I don't know why it's buffering. No, no. Okay, 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 okay. So we will check how to remember this 9 coordinates. Very, very important. Very, very important. 9 coordinates. Remembering this 9 coordinates will help you for higher education part also. Teaching aptitude along with higher education we will be learning here. So this I have been given with a mnemonic, Anu, CNN, India. Okay. Okay. This is what given here. Okay. Remember this, Anu, CNN, in India. Okay. Yes. What do you mean by there are 9 coordinates: AICTE, NEPTEL, UGC, CEC, NCRT, NIOS, IGNOU, IIMB, NITR. AICTE is a coordinator. The contents will be given for self-paced and international courses. Okay, for self-paced and international courses, AICTE is the responsibility. They are the main coordinator for providing the content, and the content will be evaluated by AICTE people. So the All India Council for Technical Education is the abbreviation for AICTE, and is been established in the year 1945, and it has got the statutory act by 1987. Yes? Okay. Then NEPTEL, NPTEL, National Program on Technology Enhanced Learning, that we are studying, right, where it is giving engineering courses. For engineering courses, NEPTEL is providing courses, and it's been established in the year, okay, it's been established in the year, I'm sorry, it is 2070. So 2080. Okay? Yes? Next, UGC. 1 minute. Yes. Yes, it has been established in the year 2003. Why? Because 2000 NEPTEL offered courses long before itself. You know, as I was studying also, I used to refer NEPTEL for studying courses. It has been established in the year 2003, and then SWAYAM concepts comes only in the year of 2017. Okay, it comes in the year 2017. Yes, Anand, right? It's 2003. UGC, University Grants Commission, they offer courses for non-technical post-graduation course, and UGC has been established in the year 1953. It becomes statutory in the year 1956. Yes, okay. And then CEC, Consortium for Educational Communication. All sorts of undergraduate education is being provided by CEC, and they have been established in the year 1993. NCRT means NCERT, that is National Council for Educational Research and Training. CBSE board courses, right? CBSE based courses. So they do for school education, and the school education, this NCRT developed in the year 1961. I'll go slowly, don't worry. NIOS, open schooling. See, we can remember easily this NCRT and NIOS because they do work for schools. So they do work for the school education. They will be giving content for school education. So NIOS has been established in the year 1989. Okay, the act has been passed in the year 1990. And IGNOU in Indira Gandhi National Open University. The Open University means what? If they fail to do their courses, if they fail to do their schools and all, right, after college, after school, they'll be doing this Open University. They come for Open University, and that we call it as IGNOU, and this is for out of school students. Out of school students, and this been established in the year 1985. Okay, I will write down these things, don't worry. Established in the year 1985. And IMB means Indian Institute of Management. It's Bangalore, it's not Bombay, it's Bangalore. This, they provide content for management studies, and this IMB has been founded in the year 1973. Similarly, NITTR, National Institute of Technical Teachers Training and Research, Teacher Training Program, and this NITTR is in Chennai and is being established in the year 1964. Yes, this is in New Delhi. We will see in the upcoming videos. This is in Chennai, AICT New Delhi. Okay. NEPTEL is a course where all IITs give content. All IITs give content. IITs, IICs give content. UGC in New Delhi. Okay, UGC in New Delhi. Okay, right. Okay, is it okay? Shall I go to the next one? As I've started 15 minutes due to technical things, I will continue. Okay, I will finish it off this concept and I'll close. So how to remember this, ma'am? So, no, NITTR is in Chennai. Chennai. Singara, Chennai. Chennai. This coordinator is Chennai Training Center. Okay. We have NITTR in Chandigarh also. But see, IIM is also in other states, right? But the coordinator for this one is from Chennai. Yes, one branch is there. But the coordinator for this thing is from Chennai. Okay? Yes? Yes, Murthy sir, is it clear? Yes, one branch is there in Chandigarh. Yes. For this, this one, Chennai is the thing. Okay, and it's been established in the year 1964. You have to remember the coordinators, the abbreviation for main thing is for what they offer course. I will tell you how to remember this thing. NCRT and NIOS is easy. Why? Because they work for school. The content will be for school education. That we can remember. Okay. Indian Indira Gandhi National Open University is meant for open university means outside. When they go outside, yes. So that we call out of school students, we will say. IIM Bangalore, it is easy. This is for management studies. National Institute of Technical Teachers Training and Research. This is for teacher training program. They give content. I'll show you with their home pages. So these things below, right, we can remember. So AICT means what? Technical education, right? So that too technical education they give for self-paced international courses. NEPTEL, you know, it's for engineering, so engineering. UGC is, we have to remember these two things, UGC and the CEC. UGC offer course for non-technical post-graduation, CEC offer for undergraduate education. We have to remember these things. Okay, we can't put all these together at a time. Okay, when we slowly look at again and again, we can remember. So I have given you clue. These two things can be remembered with respect to the schools. This is with respect to open university. When they go out, they will be doing out of school. Management means what? They will be doing for management studies. Hence it is teacher training. This is a teacher training program. I hope you got the points. Yes? Okay. Okay. Actually tomorrow I will show you all these things and what the things has to be learnt here inside. We will go with a few questions so that you will feel okay. Okay. So tomorrow we will see all these individual slides of what they have to know more about this one. Okay. Right. Now I'll move with the I'll move with the questions. I will move with the questions. Yes, question. Yes, will be asked, ma'am. Ma'am, yes, will be asked in higher education, ma'am. In higher education, yes will be asked. They have asked yes. SWAYAM is a program initiated by the government of India to design, achieve the 6 cardinal principles of education policy. SWAYAM has been developed cooperatively by Ministry of Human Resource Development and All India Council for Technical Education with the help of Infosys. See, definitely these kind of questions will be there in your examination if you understand the concepts. Okay. Yes. Very good. I'm getting answers. Very good. Kishori, full moon, read the question properly and then answer. Answer what your mind says. Don't answer for others' answer. Very good. Very good. Full moon, Mani Jain, Pravina. Faster, faster. Ande Srinivas. Lalita, very good. Please do answer. Okay. Answer for this question is statement 1 and 2 are false. Why? Because note down, SWAYAM has 3 cardinal principles, that is access, equity and quality. Okay. Access, anyone can access. Equity, equal, they have given. Quality, the content will be a qualitative content. On these 3 principles, they provide content to the students, the learners. So it is initiated by the government of India and designed to achieve the 3 cardinal principles. It's not 6. It is 3 cardinal principles. Yes. So this is a wrong statement. SWAYAM has been developed cooperatively by the Ministry of Human Resource Development, now MOE, yes, right, and AICTE with the help of Infosys. This is not the right answer. Yes, it has been created by, with whom? It has been created with the Google and Persistent Systems. Okay, with this help, with their help, they created the SWAYAM platform. Yes, yes. Very good. Infosys will not come here in SWAYAM. So this is not the right answer. So both the statement or false is said to be the answer. Clear? Yes? Yes. Okay. Next question. Next question. SWAYAM platform facilitates hosting all courses taught in the classrooms from 5th to postgraduate, from 11th to undergraduate, from postgraduate, from class 9th to postgraduate. Think wise and then answer. I have taught you here, but you have to think wise and then answer. So this is how the question will be. The thing we have learned, we have to connect with the question. If you answer this question, I'll give you chocolate. Not physical chocolate, virtual chocolate I will give you. If you answer, I'll give you chocolates. Very good, very good. Very good, very good, very good. Yes, yes, very good, very good, very good. Very good. Yes, very good, very good. Very good. All are giving right answers. Oh my god. Here YouTube is not that chocolate emoji pa. I can't give you chocolate here. See, I'll just can give you heart. Okay, they're giving heart, right? So I'll give you heart. I've given you heart to all. Okay, see, heart is coming to all. Is it coming? Those who have said D, heart to all. Yes, yes. The answer for this question is from class 9th to postgraduate. Yes, it's not C. As we have seen SWAYAM, right? From SWAYAM we have school also. From SWAYAM we have school also. We have open university. We have engineering stream. We have Rogit Shankar Sakar. No one. Okay. So we have engineering also. So this is from class 9th to postgraduate. Yes. Only postgraduate means, see, there we have NCRT and NIOS, right? They offer for school education. So definitely we need a school, right? So school means definitely we should have this one. This 9th standard to postgraduate. Ma'am, you eat by every one side. Okay, right. Okay, clear? Yes. So today we'll be discussing about these SWAYAM questions also in our app session, and it's going to be a free session today. Please kindly do join this SWAYAM to enjoy more SWAYAM based questions there. Okay, please do join. Don't forget to join. We will be also looking for, we look at SWAYAM Prabha tomorrow here at YouTube. I have told you now itself. SWAYAM Prabha has been enhanced. They have improvised the version. So tomorrow we'll be telling SWAYAM Prabha. Don't forget to join tomorrow. This is one. And today at app. Okay. Today at app we will have questions from SWAYAM. Today is the last day for free session. Kindly do join the free session at the Unify Study app through website. Yes. Okay. Hey, from where you got these chocolates, ice creams? I'm not getting. Okay, no problem. Next question. Next question. Yes. Next question from Learner Center. We'll see too, and then we'll stop the class. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, very good, very good. Getting answers. Very good. A C, Rohit Sharma C, Murthy A, C, A, C, C, A, Very good. Very good. Don't worry about others' answers, pa. You write whatever you uh, think. Don't worry about others' answers. You worry about your answer. Some people are changing, I think so, their answers for. Don't change your answer. Yes. Okay. Very good, very good. I'm getting answers. Very good. The answer for this question is B and D. What are the characteristics of a learner centric? So we have said learner centric means the learner will be the full focus. He will be taking decision of what they want to learn, right? They will be not rigid with curriculum. They will not rigid with curriculum. They know what to study. Okay, they will be very much rigid with their, and they will not, rigid means with what? Rigid means what? Very strong thing, right? They will not be like that. They know what to study. They some students, right? They are very much good in academics and learning. They'll be very good. They don't know about sports. They will not concentrate more on sports. In our curriculum, we have one thing for extension and all, but they are not good with that thing. They will just get a pass mark in that one. They will concentrate on their core subject. Some people will be more on another aspect, so that we call it as rigid curriculum. It is not possible. They will not be. It is centered on cooperative determination of the subject matter. Okay, so learner center, there will be cooperative determination of subject matter. They will be there only with the subject, right? That is second one. So this will definitely come. It is mainly centered on teachers' needs. No, definitely no. It is mainly centered on learners' needs. Whatever they want to learn, that only they will learn. They are not to learn for the teachers' need. No, so C will not come. Strike out C's. Strike out A. Only option is C. Okay. It lays emphasis on variability of exposure. Yes. Okay. Right. So with this is the answer. Next last question. Next last question. Group discussion will come, not in rigid curriculum. Yes. Uh, See, rigid curriculum means there will be a curriculum book. There will be a book. This has to be followed for doing this course and that all. But what the learner will do is they not worry about all these things. They will study. They will study for their own need. Whatever they need, they will study. Actually, UGC and NEP is been focusing to shift. There is a shift, right? There is a shift from teacher centric to learner centric. Nowadays, it is not a teacher centric method. It is all learner centric methods. What all we are doing is learner centric in our college. If you go and check with the college, everything has been slowly shifting to learner centric. Yes. Learner centered approach is centered on teachers' needs. Now only we saw the same batch question. It is one in one batch they have asked that question. In one batch they have asked this question. See how they've asked. So they one batch they've asked that question. In one batch they have this question. What is the answer for this question? Easy, right? Yes. What is the answer? Learner centered approach is centered on teachers' needs. No, this is false. This is false. Learner centered approach is centered on cooperative determination of the subject matter. Just now we discussed. So statement 1 is false. Yes, the option. Statement 1 is false. Statement 2 is very good. Very good. Very good. There is no option at all there. Very good. Kishori, Muthulakshmi, Full Moon, Satya, Attu, Pravina, Nandini, Umarani, Mani. Very good. Very good. Very good. This is what we studied the before question. This is right and this is wrong. Okay. I hope today you are clear with the teacher-centered method and learner-centered methods. And we have studied the effective teaching, right? Effective teaching. And then we have studied about MOOC, that too with SWAYAM. You go through this Anu, CNN, India. You study this concept. Okay. Anu is working in CNN in India. How? Right? We can remember, right? Anu working in CNN in India. Just you can remember in this way. Okay? Clear? Yes. So go through these things with the years. Tomorrow we will see the remaining part and we'll go with a new concept. Yes. Yes. Clear? Any doubts, clarification? Yes. So those who are new to the session, please do kindly subscribe the session. You can also join today's class at Unify Study app. In the description, we will be giving you the link. Okay. So you can come there and you can join and see the previous year question of latest pattern. We are discussing there with one day concept for our December 2023 preparation. Okay. Yes. Thank you so much. Click a like button and end of the session. Thank you, full moon. Thank you for it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Tata, bye bye. Thank you. Thank you, Surabhi. Thank you. Have a nice day. Today the one day will be posted in the app. Okay. Kindly do download, solve the problem, and then come to classroom. So come to the app. Tata, bye. Yes, Rohit. See you again in the app.